Okay, so here the structure is like here is the structure is like this is goes on like 80 hours in the session. Session will be will be for 80 hours, like 80 hours. This 80 hours I was classified into multiple parts, like uh, I'll go with Java. Okay, because the prerequisite to learn Selenium is the core Java, so must is that core Java. So even if you interview, even if you go to the interview also, yes, 50% questions asked from Java, yes, 20% questions asked from the Selenium WebDriver, and 30% questions asked from the frameworks. That is the structure goes on. So being as an automation engineer, you will be put more questions and logically only. So you must be must sounds good in technology, like any of the programming language bindings. Even my Selenium supports various language bindings like Java, C#, Ruby, Python. Any of the language binding, you must be sounds good in building that your WebDriver scripts. So here we go with Selenium with the Java. So first we go with the core Java with the 20 hours. We are going with that 20 hours of core Java. We are discussing that. After that, Selenium.
Ravi Kanth.
Hello.
Hi. Can you please record this session? If you want to go back and review this.
Sorry.
Can you please record this meeting so that we can
review? It wasn't recording.
Is recording? Okay.
I started. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. And this Selenium session will be like around 20 hours. We are going with that. After completion of core Java successfully, then we'll be coming to that Selenium for 20 hours. And in Selenium, fully we are doing with automation. So everything, the process from starting with development to execution, sending the report, everything should be end-to-end, back-to-back, fully automated. So here, DevOps is one of the substitution for automation. DevOps is not only developers are using, not only testers are, everyone use these DevOps tools. CDCI tools are there that we are discussing in automation. Okay, so what I'm teaching here for DevOps tools, what I was teaching here, yes, I was teaching, okay, this is for 10 hours I was teaching. What tools I was teaching for DevOps means, here I was teaching Maven, it's a build version control tool. And GitHub server is a version control tool, and is a Jenkins, where to schedule your job builds through this Jenkins automatically. These three things we are talking: Maven for 2 hours, GitHub servers for 4 hours, Jenkins for 4 hours. Of course, in GitHub server, I would take 7 to 8 hours. I'll be talking about GitHub server, because why? I will tell you in both the approaches, in graphically how to interact with the GitHub server, and through command line, through git bash commands, how to interact with the GitHub. So both the ways I'll tell that. That's why it takes 4 more hours extra. Actually 10 hours for these three, but extra 4 hours I was teaching. Graphically is 4 hours, and git bash commands like 4 hours. Totally 14 hours. Okay, 10 hours plus 4 hours is extra. I'm giving that. And next we go with the frameworks, project frameworks. Here we go with the frameworks. This is for 30 hours. We go with that. 30 hours we go with frameworks. In this, what I was teaching the framework, test ng, and we go with a page object model and data driven, and we go with a hybrid framework, and we go with the last. Everyone is looking for Cucumber framework. These are things. 30 hours we are occupied with these frameworks, friends. So we'll be doing the project. End of that, end of this, we'll do that project. In this 30 hours only, it is covered like. Okay. So here, so hybrid framework, one project, one application I will take. In this 3 to 4 test case will be automating. 3 to 4 test case we are automating. Okay. In this hybrid framework, building the every framework is from scratch itself. So there will be live everything in front of you. I'll be building every code instead of explaining the code like this, going like this. That's not make any sense for understanding this. So I will be in front of you. I'll be developing every code from the scratch. Hybrid framework as well, Cucumber framework. Getting friends? In this one project, we'll take build the framework. So even in hybrid framework, all this comes. TestNG will come, page object will come, data will comes. Especially TestNG. So TestNG framework around we talk like 6 hours. Page object model we talk like 3 hours. Data driven we talk like 5 hours. Then hybrid 10 hours, Cucumber 10 hours. This 30 hours as the minimum hours I was telling that it can be extended to 10 more hours extra also. Based on that, the flow I am explaining you. Okay, based on the people asking the doubts, it can be extended to that 10 more hours extra also. And minimum I'm giving 10 hours, 30 hours for these frameworks. Okay, so for hybrid framework, one project we are doing like one CRM Joho application. I'll take CRM Salesforce application. On that, we'll be developing 3 to 4 test cases. We will be integrating all the DevOps tools, build tool, source code management, and CDC tool Jenkins. Everything will be integrating to this hybrid framework and keeping the source code in a gate and scheduling the or build code in a through Jenkins like this. And also same for Cucumber also. For Cucumber framework, I'll be taking like any like e-commerce application or any share market application. In that 3-4 test case, I'll be building the test cases in using the Cucumber framework. And the same thing, I'll be integrating all this build through GitHub server and Jenkins. I'll be scheduling that automatically. This all together 80 hours is the structure we have to strictly follow. And what are the benefits you will be getting? What are the benefits you get of during my sessions of this 8 hours of session? You'll be getting that soft copy material for core Java and Selenium. Okay, core Java and Selenium. And a second will be like you'll be getting that recorded videos of your live classes. Recorded videos that will be valid for 6 months. The view access. 6 months will be that durability for this. And you will be getting that source code of Java and Selenium and project, whatever I was doing in front of you. Every source code I'll be committing in a GitHub server. Through GitHub, I'll be sharing you that source codes. Source code through GitHub. Okay. I'll share the code source code. Share you source code through GitHub link, either Java or Selenium or project, whatever it is. Everything will be given through this. And one more thing is my trainings will be helps you like 6 to 8 years people how they organize the work. So because we are doing end-to-end subject, end-to-end real-time process we are implementing here. Such way I am giving the more confidence. Yes, the people who are not non-IT, the people who are have a gap and they're starting, the people who are the freshers have a gap, they can keep the experience. Like my trainings are mostly welcome, mostly suggested, mostly helpful for you. So my training itself will be like as a framework level development, everything from the scratch, Java, Selenium, DevOps, whatever I talk, end-to-end integrations I'll be teaching like. So you'll get more confidence in building after completion of my class of 80 hours. You can build 6 to 8 years people how they organize their work without any hesitate. Such a way you can get. Okay. We'll build confidence for 6 to 8 years. Likewise, people. We'll build confidence for 6 to 8 years. Likewise, people. Okay, that's the more advantage of having my classes. Okay, friends, and in the class, doubts are always encouraged. Whenever you have doubts, you can encourage, or else you can put the mail in that, all those things. So I will be giving you some assignments, even for Java level concept base. We are talking some syntaxes, examples I was explaining in that, and also I will be giving you some assignment programs for practice-wise concept basis, even for Java, even for Selenium, like this. So these all about that. I'm going to be offer you for this session, friends, is a job-oriented training, it's a project-oriented training. End-to-end will give that. Okay. So let me. I think everyone is working right now.
Yes.
Sessions. Oh, okay. Everyone is working as a manual tester, right? Most of the people.
Um,
I'm not working as a tester.
Okay, okay, no issues. Now most of the people comes, Ravi, I don't know anything. I was non-IT. I was working as a manual. Yes, don't worry and don't keep that words in your mind. Please, if any words are there like that, please delete it from there. Now, when the people came to Ravi Kanth Leela means, yes, they are trustable. Ravi Kanth, trustable person. He's having goodwill in the market. He can make everyone can make wonders. Don't worry for that. Be with me, travel with me, and please do whatever the assignments I was doing with you. Okay, friends. Yeah. So I think everyone know about VMware, right? Which is located in Bangalore. The people who are in Bangalore, they know the VMware, right? I work for the VMware. I work for the company Prolifix. I have worked there. Even you can check my profile in all the LinkedIn's. Also, you can find all those things, my stuffs. Okay. And one more thing, like so let's start our session, friends. So if you have any queries with this, please let me know before starting our session. Have any queries? Doubts are always in
okay,
manual
Ravi.
knowledge to go with the Selenium testing. So friends, so earlier testing is manually was there. Nowadays, lot of tools has introduced like automation, Selenium, QTP, like performance testing and web services and mobile APM, like this. So many database testing, so many testings we do earlier and now also. But earlier the structure is entirely different. One person will working on manual means he is known about manual testing only, manual process. The people earlier automation means separate team is there, performance separate team is there, but nowadays not like that. So everyone must have minimum 2 to 3 tools in automation. They must be aware of that. So in the market, if you want to go, yes, manual, functional testing, Selenium, and apart from this, any web services or APM, anything we have to learn that. But to learn automation, manual is the mandate means I'm telling that it's not a mandate. After completion of manual, you come to automation, it's not that much mandate. You can continue with automation later also, you can learn the manual also, not an issue for that. Okay, but you must know about the manual testing also. Okay, you should know. But to learn automation, there is not a mandate of first to commit manual and come to automation, not required. My suggestion, I'm saying that. Okay, friend. Yeah, go ahead. Some other person is asking some question.
Actually, you said you will be sending the video session, right? So, whether you are, I mean, can you tell us your email ID or how we can communicate to you? If we have any questions.
Yeah, we'll give that. We will be giving that. We will be giving that once you have done your payments, all those things to the management. So you will be getting the recordings through my mail ID only, directly from my mail, getting that. Through that you can contact. Okay.
Yeah, I payment completed. I already paid. So yeah.
Yes. You will be getting it. This is the first class. So within 2 days, you will be getting that all the soft copy materials, and you'll be getting that recordings who have done the things. So you will be getting all this information. Then you can directly contact with me if you have any queries. You can always come to with me. No issues for that. Doubts are always encouraged in asking the classes. Okay. So if you have any doubts like not to ask in the batch, or you can ask after the class itself also. Okay. And one more thing to say, friends, like we are talking about GitHub servers. These are all kind of configuration part. So what I will do, I will not do in my systems. I will take any of your systems. In your respective systems, I will be instructing from my end. You will be doing parallel. If anybody face any issue, yes, I am switching here and there, over there, your system, our system. I'll be fixing up. I'll be helping you out in doing all those things. Getting friends? But entire project, I'll be building in my system only. Live class, I was building the project end to end. See, friends, hybrid will be talking 10 days. We are talking that can be extend to 4-5 days extra also. No guarantee, but 10 days is a minimum hybrid framework. I'll build the project. It can take extend to 3-4 hours extra also. Okay, but quality is the main perspective, my motto. Cucumber is 10 hours, it may take 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 hours extra also it may takes to complete. But end of the day, you must be full-fledged. You must be sounds good in building your framework. That's the main intention, my goal. It's not a commercial part of classes. It should be complete with it born to this hour, these hours. It might be extend to more hours also based on that quality we increase. You'll be more knowledge you'll be getting that. And one thing to say that, friends, what is the GitHub, what is the DevOps tools I was teaching you? Yes, this I will be teaching you in a weekends. I will be telling you that. Because why? In 1 hour, 2 hours, I can't complete this. End to end, we have to complete that. So that's why. So Saturday 2.5 hours, Sunday 2.5 hours, like this, I'll be taking that to work with the DevOps tools. Okay. So I'll be telling you when the weekends I'll be taking this one. Okay. Yeah. Because 15 hours will be occupied with the DevOps tools. Of course, I have given 10 hours. It might take 5 hours extra also. I said in GitHub, two the ways I'll be telling that through graphically and through Git bash also comments. I'll be explaining you in GitHub. That's why 14 to 15 hours it takes to complete that. I don't want to waste 15 days of time for DevOps. That's the reason I want to accommodate this 15 days in weekends. Then in this 80, it becomes as what? 65. And remaining 15 hours we can accommodate for these frameworks. Totally 80 hours will be there, no doubt at all. But only thing is this 15 hours will be accommodated in a weekend. This 80 hours I was saying weekdays hours only. I'm not including weekend hours. In weekend hours, 15 hours, I will teach these DevOps tools. Excluding DevOps, 80 hours I was telling friends. 20 plus 20, 40 plus 30, 70. And 10 more hours is buffer is for frameworks. Getting friends? Like this. You are occupying like near to 95 hours we're working with, along including with the weekends. I'll be informing that when that weekend is going on. Okay. So tell me, someone is asking some other question. Go ahead.
Yeah, what time will it be, like in weekdays? How long it will be, and weekends?
So weekdays is like morning 9:30 to I'll be taking 1 hour for class daily. 1 hour for class I will take 9 to 11. I will give one commercial break. Don't worry for that. Okay, 10 minutes break we'll take. Okay, and we'll be continuing. 1.5 hour class will be there. Of course, for first 1 week or 2 weeks, I'll take 1 hour of session Monday to Friday. 1.5 hour. Okay, and hence we'll take 2.5 hour sessions. Saturday 2.5 hours, Sunday 2 hours. See, friends, you must be travel with me until you get the knowledge. That's my main motto. But your motto also same thing, I guess, if I'm not wrong, right? Yes. You never see like me people helping you people with less price and giving more quality. That's what my motto. Why I resigned to my company after 11 years of journey, because of I have taken so many interviews, my peers. But all the people they are learning something from that institutes. What they're learning, I don't know what they are giving the trainings, and what industry is expecting is entirely different. There's a lot of differentiation is there. Getting friends? I never believed that. That's the reason I was passionate in giving the trainings. Even in automation also, I used to give trainings for any people comes to join to my company. I used to give that trainings. Even I was going to some other corporate companies and I was giving training for there also. Okay, friends, believe me, trust me, travel with me. Whatever I give, please do that. Definitely, you will get the bright future in automation. There is no downfall since 4 years. There is no downfall. Even some technologies, due to this season only, we are having some openings. Some season there is no openings like that. But in automation, nothing is there is no downfall. 365 days, there is a lot of openings in the automation. See, everything is moved to the automation, right? That too, we should not stop over here. What I am encouraging to everyone, after completion of my Selenium functional testing, you people must be know about that web services testing also. You must take the training. That's must. Okay, it's a mandate. Then only your resume can be value added. RESTful API automation is there. That's a web services automation tool. After see now, when we are building any application, in application there are so many services are involved in our. Suppose you are working with a e-commerce site. So once you purchase, if you select any product to purchase, after that then we have to go with add to cart. After that we have to do the payments. There is a payment gateways are there, right? HDFC gateway, ICICI gateway, Axis gateway, like this. So some banking services are involved in your web applications. right? And even from here to mobile integration is happening like that. So many services are being running in your web application, right? So web services testing is a vital. Now after completion of the functional testing Selenium, you must take that web services testing as well. That's must. I think most of the people also, friends, you suggest you, yes, web services also you must learn that along with the Selenium, right? Yes, that's true.
Yes.
So now it is very much important that one also, besides this functional testing Selenium as well. Okay, the plan of the completion of this, you plan for that training as well. Okay, if you're interested. So any more doubts apart from this, whatever I displayed in the screen, apart from this, anything else? No, right? Shall we start the demo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's start our session. Friends, what is a testing? Why do we do a testing? Can anyone tell me, friends, what is a testing? Why do we do a testing? Come on, you
Making
must,
sure
at least you should say right or wrong. Come on, everyone has to be involved in the subject. Then only you will get more encouragement. If I keep on saying you keep on listening, it doesn't make any sense. My classes should be follow very rules. Strictly, I'll be follow some rules. Even writing a code also, you must follow the rules. I'll make to write how to build the code in a systematic format. I never degrade the rules. I always follow the rules. Please try to say either right or wrong. That will be very habit for you. Okay, come on. What is a testing? Why do we do a testing? Come on.
so we are testing software.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just making sure the application is working as expected as per the requirement.
Exactly. Ensuring that whether my product is behaving as per expected or not. Ensure that my product is defect-free product or not. When we can defect-free product, while verifying that actual functionality with expected functionality, if both are equal, means yes, my test case is passed, it's working as per behavior, expected one. If it is not, means then it's a defect. So to verify that, to ensure that my product is defect-free product, once we develop that build, we have to conduct the testing. Friends, without testing that product, any product can be released into the market? No. We must thoroughly test that application features actual with expected. If any defects you notice, you raise a defect for that what you noticed and make it to fix it, and it comes back to you. We have to retest it, and we have to continue our execution process. So any product, not only stagnate to any particular to test, any product you are developing, any applications or any cars or any mobiles you are developing new things with the new features, you must test it before releasing or launching or deploying into the server. Anywhere you do that, before that you must conduct the testing. So testing is mandatory. Take example, you are manufacturing a car. So with some specifications, you are designing one new car. Before releasing into the market, we must conduct the testing on that car. Then only you will get more goodwill to purchase your car. If there are no defects, means people will attract to purchase your car or not. That's the way you must conduct the testing. Friends, testing a car in highway road, is my job is enough? Testing the car in a highway road, is my testing is done?
No.
No, because why? I was designed my car with some requirements to attract the Indian standard road people, the people who are living in India. I was targeting to purchase my car. If my car is traveling highway only perfectly, means, so will what about other people living in different localities, like town people, village people, hill people, forest people? I am also targeting those kind of people also to purchase my car. So mine is economy car. Yo, economy car means testing my car on highway roads. My job is not done, not good. So what I do? I'm targeting customer base. So the people can be stay in different local areas. The people can stay in a village. The people can stay in a towns. The people can stay in a cities. The people can stay in a hill areas. The people can stay in a forest roads, forest areas. So as per the said, the platform roads are different, right? Area to area. So village roads are mud roads, like town roads are the cement concrete roads, and city roads are the black tap roads, and hill areas are the peak roads, and that forest area roads are the zigzag roads. Like this, the different platform roads. My car supposed to be travel perfectly with actual functionality with expected behavior. If anything is getting deviation means no, people will not come to me to purchase my product. So once if everything car is travel in all the platform roads, not only traveling in different platform roads, we have to apply different gears, first gear, second gear, third gear, and different loads we need to apply. First person, first gear, first person, second gear, first person, third gear, next two persons, first gear, two persons, second gear, like this. Different platform roads we have to travel, different gears we have to apply, different okay load system you have to apply to ensure that my car is perfectly traveling in all the roads perfectly or not. Okay, cross platform testing needs to be done. Testing in one platform road, no, it is not satisfied. Because why? Other customers, how can they purchase my car? They cannot. So we have to test that. Then only we can release into the market when there are no defects while driving in a car on a different platform. Same way come to the application also. Even we have some specifications to develop. Once you've done that, developing that, okay, that needs to be deployed into the production server. Deploying the code into the production server, ensure that you must thoroughly conduct the testing. So testing my application behavior only in a one platform OS and one browser is my job is enough? Friends, if I test my application features in one OS and one browser, is my job is enough? Done?
No.
No, right? No.
No.
How we have justified that car has to be traveling all the platform nodes? How we tested the car in all the roads? Testing the same way. Testing one application behavior in multiple platform OS and multiple browsers we have to validate. Because why? I was targeting the customers to attract my business to make it grand success. So how the people comes to know me? How the people comes to know? Yes, if you are releasing good features in the application, the people are attractive and performance wise and features of the application, everything people likes means then only they'll come to you and the most topics will be happening on your website. So if it is working in a platform OS, MS Office, like Windows OS and Chrome, it is working perfectly, but my application features are not working in a Windows with the Firefox properly. Will my customers will come to me? Because end customers can open your business multiple platforms and multiple browsers. One customer can open your business. So okay, so many suppose one person is opening your business Windows with Chrome. Some other can open your business Windows with Firefox. Some other can open Mac with Chrome. Someone can open Linux with Firefox. Like end customers can open your business being in their systems with any platform OS with any browser. So here compatibility we have to check. Like we have to check that browser compatibility, OS compatibility. Checking my features only in one browser, one platform, my job is not enough. I may lose some customers. That customers can be come to various browsers and platforms which I didn't test that. I may lose that if you're not working properly compatibility. So testing that one test case, not only one platform, one browser, we have to conduct testing in various platform browsers, various platform OS and various browsers to ensure that my product is defect-free product. Then only we can deploy that developer code into the production server, making available to the end customers. So here testing should be happen not only one, should be run in many platform OS and many browsers to ensure that product is defect-free product. So testing is mandatory, not only in one sector, in almost every sectors. Once you build or develop any product, before deploying or launching into the market, you must thoroughly check the actual with expected behavior reaching or not. Not means then you raise a defect, fix up. Then you can release that after fixing all the defects end-to-end functionalities. So testing is mandatory. Okay, fine. Friends, earlier people used to conduct testing manually, but nowadays people are talking about automation. Why? Why automation? Why not manual? Is automation is replace of manual? Is automation is replace of manual? Come on.
No.
No. Huh? Is automation is replace of manual? No.
No.
So automation is not 100% replace of manual. Then why we have to come to the automation? When we have to come to the automation?
To save
When
time.
we have to sorry?
To save time.
To save time. And what next? Apart from that, what next?
Cost as well, money.
Cost as well. Okay, fine. What next?
Less manpower.
Less manpower. Yes. And to get that accuracy results also, right?
Yes.
Right. And also we can get accuracy results. Okay, I can get the accuracy results also we can expect by going with automation. Friends, when we have to come to the automation means, so friends, think example, one example I tell you. Friends, we have so many e-commerce sites are there in the market, but earlier we don't have that many websites as a competition. So now we can see e-commerce sites like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, eBay, Best Buy, like a Walmart, like this. So many e-commerce websites are there, but earlier not like that. We have very earlier we have only traditional businesses there, like people maintain some shop. Okay, in that they'll be maintaining the goods, and people come on there and they'll be picking and collecting the goods, like this traditional business. Soon after they have improved their starting business promoting in online, then they started developing the their own website. In that they are trying to promote their business through that website. On those days there are no much competition in the market also, and also there are no many platform ways, no many browsers also are exist by that time. We have hardly Windows 95, I think it was there, and hardly it was Internet Explorer IE was there. By that time when automation starts, we used to conduct testing only in a one platform OS and only in a one browser. Earlier we used to conduct the testing when the automation starts. Only one platform, one browser we conduct. On that day, on that time, we don't have much competition also in the market. Very rare companies are started business through online. So no much competition is there. Okay, even once you develop any features in your application, hardly takes 2 years. After 1 year or 2 years only, they'll be upgrading that new features. So we have more time to conduct testing as well. Even manually or automation, we having more time to conduct the testing. So day by day increases, lot of platforms comes, lot of browsers comes. Okay, lot of competitors has come. So automation has increased. Automation usage got increased. Okay, like so many automation tools got exist like QTP, Tosca, RPA, like this. So many automation tools are there in the market. Testing also earlier we conducted only in a one platform and one browser, but when the scope increased, so many tools exist in the market. So we have to conduct the testing not only in a one platform and one browser. Friends, testing one test case in one platform, one browser is okay, but testing the same test case in multi-platforms, multi-browsers is very difficult for us. That too nowadays is very difficult because nowadays heavy competition is there. Everything is a maintenance projects. Everything is a maintenance projects. Today, what we are developing new feature after 1 week or 10 days or 1 month or hourly or weekly or quarterly, whenever that comes, the changes can be reflect to that existing functionality. So keep on changing the requirements means whenever keep on changing the new requirements to the existence. So we have to conduct the testing or not. What friends? Whenever new features are added to the existence, we have to conduct the testing or not. That too, testing that existing features and new features not only in a one platform voice and not only one browser. We have to conduct the testing in multiple platform voice and multiple browsers. Nowadays we have 1 week is changing means 1 week we have to test that. So all platforms, all browsers, that too manually. Is it possible? Is it possible? Conducting manually same repeated test case in all the platform, all the browser having a 1 week of time. Is it?
No.
No, it's very hard for us. It's very hard for us. Even we can make it happen. We must invest more on that testing. We must have an infrastructure, proper infrastructure. We must have some big hall we have to purchase for to accommodate more people. We have to hire the more people. We have to purchase the more systems. We have to purchase the license. We have to pay the salaries for the people. We have to maintain that networking administration guy to our risks on that networks, all those things. Everything we have to invest more. So as a stakeholder, he will be investing 1 rupee, is expecting 10 rupees. That is the business logic. But he will not invest 9 rupees. He's not expecting 1 rupee. That is not a business logic, right? So of course, even that to happen through money, okay, we never benefit anything. And that too, we cannot get that accurate results. We cannot get accurate results by testing manually. Because why? Consistency report is not coming conducting manually. Because why? You are the human beings. We are the human beings. We are not a robots. We are the human beings. We are not a robots. So of course, in a day we are for hardly 9 hours or a weekend stretching and working for 12 hours daily also. But doing that same testing again and again, same test cases we are running in a Windows with Chrome, same test case running Windows with the Firefox, same test case running in a Windows with the IE. We are doing the same executions again and again, again and again. So we'll be vectoring off in that way. In our negligency, you may miss some of the features to conduct the testing. By your bad luck, when the code is deployed into the production server, if end customers face any issues, then that is a problem, right? So to overcome this problem, so we are going with the automation. Let me tell you one briefer. When you are going, whenever there is a frequent maintenance is happening in your build application, where we have to conduct the testing. Whenever changes happens, we have to conduct the testing, regression testing. When going with rather manual, we have to prefer automation. Why? We will be automating all the scripts, all the test cases. We are one time go. We are developing using any of the automation tool like Selenium, QTP. In one go, we develop one time investment. We do on developing the scripts. The same scripts we are being executed repeatedly for Chrome, Firefox, IE browsers and all the platforms. So one time effort you put like, and repeatedly same automation scripts you are being executing for Chrome, Windows and Firefox with the Windows and IE with the Windows, like Mac with the Firefox, Mac with the IE, Mac with Safari. Like this, we are executing one single test case to execute many times with using that automation scripts. Okay, so where we can reduce that time in execution, when manually we cannot guarantee that how much time it takes to complete. Okay, due to that we have only less amount of time, means we may hardly will be completing our executions. In that way we cannot give the quality, right? So while going with automation, we can reduce that human effort, one time effort the people are developing. If you have any request, simple we click on run, one person is enough to click on run, that's it. And we can get that accuracy results. Why? Means you instructed every test case in writing through automation script. As you design the script, if it is both are equal, means give as a pass, if not means give as a fail, then you have to take a screenshots. Everything you instructed in writing the test cases through automation. As you instructed, it is going to be drive accordingly. If equal means pass, not means fail, then do the screenshot like this. So we'll get that accuracy results. We can reduce the human effort. We can save the time. We can save the time. We can get the accuracy results. These are the main advantages of coming to the automation. We're using some frameworks. We'll be building our automation scripts. That makes very simplicity. It will allow us to easy to modify the scripts. All the things we'll be following the frameworks. We are building our test cases. Very simple. We go with that. If any new changes comes, you build up new features, include that new features to the existing feature. All together you run in a batch, running in different systems. One system in Windows with Chrome, another system is Windows with Firefox, another system in Windows with Safari. Like this, multiple systems parallelly we are making to execute our automation scripts. In one day only we can complete our executions. We can expect that accuracy results as instructed to automation accurately. It is pass means pass, fail means fail, screenshot, everything it gives like. So So automation becomes very most important for testing perspective. That too, we have many automation tools are there in the market. Earlier, people used to talk automation tool means we talk like as a QTP. Now we are talking like as a UFT right now. And now the trend is going on Selenium. Majority of the companies like 75 to 80% companies are using Selenium, and 25% people, 20 to 25% people are only using that QTP or UFT tools because of some security reasons of banking application development to conduct the testing. Due to some security reasons, they are using that UFT tools like kind of thing. But almost company are using that Selenium, 75 to 80% people. So why only Selenium? Why not QTP? The people are using means most of the people says one thing is like it's an open source. Besides being as an open source, my Selenium provide lots of things. Even the QTP also not support that kind of thing. Let's see that why we are mostly preferring Selenium as an automation tool rather QTP means. We'll see that. Let's see that differences. Let me show you that. So friends, here the first QTP tool, the name is like as a Mercury, and it was organized by the Mercury Corporation. Soon after some years, the Mercury Corporation has sold out his Mercury product to the HP, Hewlett Packard. The HP has changed that tool from Mercury to the QTP, and since 5 years, the HP has sold out his product QTP to the Micro Focus, and they have changed the name from QTP to the UFT. Okay, now these many hands got changed. Ultimately, where there means 25% of share in the market they are using. 75% is occupied by the Selenium. Of course, nowadays the UFT also is going up, implementing some new features. Okay, fine. Let's talk differences for QTP and the Selenium first of all. Yes, it is a commercial, which means licensed software. If you want to work with the QTP friends, we have to purchase a license. Either it is a seat license or concrete license, up to you. Seat means single user, concrete means multi users. Okay, two license types are there. Anything is a license only, you have to purchase that. And that too, my QTP is a software. It's a software. You know, every software have extension .exe, right? Every software have the extension .exe, which you double click on that, it will be getting installed in your system. Perfect. Now QTP is a licensed software. Now let's come to the first point in Selenium. It is an open source, free to use and free of charge. Friends, my Selenium is not a software here. Make a note. QTP is a software, but Selenium is not a software. It's an API jar file. It's not a software, it's an API jar file, and it is an open source. The source code of Selenium can be downloaded. We can change with that source code also in your local system, and it's a free. If you want to work with the Selenium, nothing to pay a single rupee to work with the Selenium with the free of charge.
A question: what is the difference between framework and
Selenium is an API jar file. Yes, Selenium is an API jar file. It's not a software. It's an API jar file.
Many people say that Selenium is a framework.
Sorry.
Many people say that Selenium is a framework. So, what's the difference between framework and API jar file? Is Selenium a framework or API jar file?
Selenium is not a framework, sir. For kind information, Selenium will not have any frameworks. Selenium is an API jar file. Can you say Java is a framework or it's a API jar file?
Java is API jar file.
API jar file. So
Java is the technology.
What does it mean? What does it mean? Which means some Java community has defined some libraries to work with Java. As they develop some libraries, they have converted into the jar files. The same way, Selenium also, the backbone, the Selenium is not a software, it's an API jar file. The Selenium was being developed using the Java language only. By using the Java libraries, my Selenium libraries got defined. After developing my Selenium libraries by Selenium community, they have converted into the API jar file. Getting the jar is there. A jar is kind of zip file. You know, like in our Windows systems, if any huge files are there, transferring from one location to other location, bit difficult to transfer huge files. What will be doing that files? We are converting them into the zip files that compress the size. That files we are moving easily from here to there like that. The same way in every Java programs, whatever you develop, that will be converted into the jar file. Jar is a kind of zip file. In that jar, it contains its respect to libraries defined by respect to team. It's not a framework. For kind information, Selenium don't have any built-in framework. Yes, Selenium don't have any built-in framework. Even we are using TestNG framework, which is defined by the Java. Getting or not? Yes, Cucumber framework is some other API jar file. Does not include with Selenium, right? Selenium is only that it's a WebDriver interface. It's a WebDriver interface. It provides some interfaces. We're using that, we are building the code. Some libraries are, some set of libraries are there under the Selenium in a form of jar files. Okay, that is called my Selenium is an API jar file. It's not a software. It contains some set of libraries are defined under that jar file. While using that jar file libraries, we are building our WebDriver scripts. Getting sir, what I'm saying that it's not a framework. So it is an open source. Open source. The source code for Selenium is open. Anyone can download it to your local system. The source code is everyone can see that. Even Java is an open source, right? Yes. So it's a free, nothing to purchase if you want to work with Selenium, friends. Not only Selenium, like emergency technologies like Hadoop is there. Even Hadoop also, it's not a software, friends. Hadoop also, it's an API jar file. If you want to work with the Hadoop as well, you install Java in your system. Yes, download the Hadoop API jar file, configure that Hadoop API jar file to your current project, and use that Hadoop libraries to build your Hadoop projects. The same way Selenium also. Install Java, download Selenium API jar file, configure to current project, use that Selenium libraries to build your scripts and execute it. That's it. There is no software. Selenium is not software. It's an API jar file and it's an open source free of cost. But whereas QTP is a software, we have to purchase it, we have to install it. But here there is no kind of installation. Download the jar, configure, use that libraries and develop your automation scripts. Yeah. Now come to the second point. Can only run tests in IE browser dedicatedly. Once you purchase the license of QTP, dedicatedly it is going to be run in a IE browsers only. What about other browsers? Yes, it is supported, but we have to purchase the add-ons for the Chrome browser. We have to purchase the add-ons for the Firefox browser. Dedicatedly IE browser is supposed to execute. Apart from the browsers, yes, it is possible. We have to purchase the add-ons. But purchasing QTP itself is a license. Again, we are supposed to purchase other browsers as well. Yeah. And come to the second point in Selenium. Yes, my test cases can run across different browsers. In Selenium, yes, it can be run in different browsers with free of cost. Nothing to purchase any browser license here. So, but the thing is, we have to download the drivers for respective browsers. Example, friends, in your laptop, if you want to play the music, audio drivers are required or not? If you want to play the videos, video drivers are required or not? You'll be downloading that free, right? The same way, which browser you want to run your scripts, yes, in that browser driver exe files download, configure to your script and make run in a Chrome browser. If you want in the Firefox, yes, download that Firefox driver exe, configure to your script and make run in a Firefox browser. Everything is free of cost. So can run tests across different browsers with free of cost, but in QTP, dedicatedly IE browser supports. Remaining browsers, we have to purchase the add-ons to make execute on that. Okay? Yeah. Next, come to the third point in QTP. It can be used in Windows and Unix platforms. So my QTP can be run in Windows platforms and Unix platforms, but not in a Linux platform. And whereas my Selenium will support to execute Windows, Mac, and Linux every platform. Why means, friends, my Selenium was being developed using the Java language. My Selenium was being developed using the Java language. Tell me, what is the Java? Can anyone tell me what is the Java? What is the Java?
Java is the evergreen language. Java is the evergreen language, which is multi-purpose, oriented, platform independent, and portable, and easy to use, simple, object oriented.
Yes. Okay, fine. Java is a platform independent programming language. It's an open source and it is a platform independent programming language. So platform independent is what? So we have so many platform OS are there. We have Mac is there, Linux is there, Windows is there. So we can write you can write your scripts in one window platform like Windows. Writing a program in a Windows platform that can be executed in Mac platform without any compiler dependency. Friends, you know, like every OS having its own compiler to compile respective programs which are defined under the respective OS, right? Windows having its own compiler, Mac is having its own compiler, Linux is having its own compiler. Even writing a Java programs in Windows platform can be executed in Mac platform without any compiler dependencies. Write a Selenium program in a Mac and can execute in Linux platform without any compiler dependencies. That's why my Java is a platform independent. There is no dependency between the OS compilers. That's why my Java is a platform independent programming language and is an open source. So my Selenium was being developed using the Java language, means whatever Java has the features, the same features will be inherited to Selenium as well, right? That's why my Selenium will support to execute my scripts in Windows, Mac, and Linux, any platform. It can be executed here first. And come to the fourth point in QTP. Yes, it supports VB scripting and Java scripting. Friends, you are automating, which means you have to instruct with some common language. Even we are communicating each other with using some common language called English, or it can be Telugu, it can be as a Hindi, Urdu, something like this. So like this, my Selenium supports various language bindings like VB scripting and Java scripting. Using either of these language bindings, we are developing your automation scripts in QTP. Okay, and we are executing them. And where come to the Selenium? Yes, my Selenium supports many programming languages like Java, C#, Ruby, and Python. Like these, almost trending languages are supporting nowadays to automate. Any of the language binding we can use to develop your Selenium scripts. And come to the fifth point, my QTP is not a cross.
It doesn't support.
Yeah. Tell me, sir. Hello.
JavaScript. Selenium doesn't support JavaScript.
Yes, it supports JavaScript also. It supports JavaScripting also. It supports Java, C#, Ruby, Python, JavaScript. Not only JavaScripting, so many languages supports. You don't know that. So newly implemented. Some more language also it supports. Okay, PHP supports. Go programming also supports. Okay, Kotlin also supports. R language supports. That are coming features coming. As of now, along with these four, JavaScript also supports. Apart from this, so many languages also going to be supported in coming days. Getting? Yes. Now, fifth point in QTP. Yes, QTP is not a cross-platform tool, because why? It supports only Windows and Linux, not the Linux. That's why QTP is not a 100% cross-platform tool. Where come to the Selenium? Yes, my Selenium is 100% cross-platform tool. So in all the platforms it can be executed. Writing in one can execute in any platforms. 100% all the platforms I can make run. Yes. Come to the sixth point in QTP. Yes, we can execute in parallel, but using the QC-ALM, which is again paid license. Friends, once you develop your script, suppose think you have developed 100 test cases. That 100 test cases you supposed to be run in a Chrome browser, supposed to be run in a Firefox browser, supposed to be run in a Microsoft Edge browser. 100 test cases. First, you start executing 100 test cases in a Chrome. Once it is done, next Firefox, you are executing 100 test cases. Once that is done, next 100 test cases running in a Microsoft Edge. One browser after other, waiting and executing or not. That kind of execution is called sequential or serial execution, we call it. It was taking more time to complete that SQL execution or not. In serial execution, it was taking more time. Until the Chrome done the executions, Firefox will start. Until the Firefox done, then Edge will start. It takes more time to complete that. I want to reduce the timeline of the execution where we can implement the parallel execution. Same 100 test cases I will be running Chrome, Firefox, Edge in parallelly will be executing them. The parallel execution mechanism is possible in QTP, which can save the execution time bomb. So if we want to implement this parallel execution, here we have to use the quality center QC and ALM management tools. With the help of this management tools only, we can implement the parallel execution in cutting down the execution time bomb. Here friends, but to make a happen, here we have to purchase the license for this QC and ALM is a paid one. But to make one advantage parallel executions, one more disadvantage here, we have to purchase the license for this QC and ALM management tools. But to happen same parallel executions in Selenium, there is free of cost. See, it supports serial and parallel executions by using that TestNG framework. Friends, TestNG is a Java defined framework. Using Java only, the TestNG framework is defined. Being developed using Java language, any jar file is developed through Java only, that is open source. Anyone can download with free of cost. The TestNG is a Java defined framework. You can download this TestNG framework and we can include to your project. Then we can run parallel executions, serial executions with free of cost. With using the TestNG framework with free of cost, we can implement serial and parallel executions to cut down the execution timeline. Coming to the 7th point, it supports for web and Windows based application to automate. Friends, my QTP will automate Windows desktop applications as well web applications. Web means the applications which are deployed into the web servers accessing through HTTPS protocol, right? That's kind of called web applications. So my QTP will automate the applications with the web applications as well Windows applications. Both the things will be going to be automated using QTP. We are working with Selenium. Yes, it will support to work with the web applications only. My Selenium will automate only web applications, not the Windows applications. Now, let's come to the 8th point in QTP. Test scripts can be developed only in a QTP editors. Friends, once you purchase QTP license itself, once you install that, QTP providing one editor, QTP editor, in that we are developing your automation scripts using either of these language bindings. Where Selenium is an open source, friends, everything needs to be downloaded separately. Yes, I must use some development tool IDE. We have to use some of the IDEs. Using any of the IDEs, we can develop your Selenium scripts using any of that language binding here. What are the IDEs are available? Test scripts can be developed in various IDEs like Eclipse, Visual Studio, NetBeans, IntelliJ. Any of these IDE we can download and we can develop your Selenium automation scripts using either of these language bindings. So in Selenium is open source, friends. Everything we have to download separately and we have to make it use. But QTP is a licensed software. Everything in built-in, when you purchase software in built-in, everything will get that. But in Selenium, not like that. Everything we have to see TestNG framework. We have to download the jar file, configure. Selenium API jar file, download and configure. Eclipse to write the program, Eclipse download and open it. Everything separately we have to do that. So while seeing this, the differences, which is feel more comfort, being as an open source freeware, it is providing many things effectively. A short you can say, okay, why do we prefer Selenium as an automation tool? Means it is a free and open source is one point you can say, and you can say have a large user base helping community. Friends, generally, so if any product you purchase will be having some support, right? Helping community support teams will be there for any product. Even if you purchase any mobiles or TVs or any software, you'll be having some support team, right? So for licensed softwares. But my Selenium is being as an open source, even though it is having a large user base helping community. This large user base helping community in providing the solutions. And my Selenium supports cross-browser compatibility, cross-browser testing it supports if we have cost. And cross-platform testing also it supports. And multi-programming language supports like Java, C#, Ruby, and Python. Getting this? These are the main benefits. We prefer Selenium as a automation tool rather than other tools. So hope everyone understood things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So friends, tomorrow we will be talking about how to install Java in your system and how to download Eclipse in your system, and we'll be building that project package with standards class. This is the things we are going to be discussing in the tomorrow session. Okay, tomorrow I'll make one of you as a presenter to install that software, all those things. Parallelly, everyone do this, same parallel with us. If anybody faces issue, I am here to help you out. Okay, friends?
Sure.
That is the agenda for tomorrow. Tomorrow, everything will do the installation parts in your systems. I'll take one of your screen share. I'll be instructing you from my end. Everyone do it parallelly. If you face an issue, I'll fix that. Okay, friends. So done for today, friends. We'll be meeting next tomorrow, same timing, 9:30 a.m. So first 10 days I will go with 1 hour session. After 10 days, I will take 1.5 hour session. In that 1.5 hour, I'll take 10 minutes break. I'll be giving that 10 minutes break. Okay.
Okay.
Please be regular to the classes. Bunking the classes should be regular to the class. My class are very informative. Don't lose the chance. Please try to understand. Okay, fine. Thank you, friends.
Class
Thank
will be
you.
9:30 a.m. only. 9:30 a.m.
Sorry, 9:30 a.m. to
AM Monday to
10:30 as of now. 9:30 to 10:30 as of now. So after 10 days, I will take to 1.5 hour class. 9:30 to 11, I will be taking the classes. Okay.
Okay.
In meanwhile, I am giving like 10 minutes break. I'll be giving that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry, actually there is disturbance. My aunt is.
Okay, fine, no issues. Okay, friends, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ravi.
Thank you. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Hi, friends. Welcome back. Very good morning. So yesterday we have done with demo session. Today we are going to be talking about installation part of Java, Eclipse, and we'll see that structure of how to create a project package with standards, classes with standards, everything we'll see in the today's session. Friends, I want to make you as a presenter to make install in your respective system. Whom can I make you presenter? Yeah, friends. Whom can I make you presenter? I'll be instructing you to do in your systems. Come on.
I've already got Java on my system. So
You already have. So what about us, friends? Friends.
Yeah. My name is Divya. You can make me presenter. Yeah.
Yes. I'm making you.
Okay.
So friends, most of the people download the wrong things and saying like my Java is not working. So I'll tell you the process how to do that. Friends, first of all, to work with if you want to develop any Java programs or if you want to develop any Selenium automation, the prerequisite is Java needs to get installed in your system. Tell me, friends, what is the current version going on in the market? What is the current version of Java is going on in the market? Can anyone? 13 version is going on. Okay, friends, 13 version is going on in the market. So even latest version 13 was there. Still, companies, organizations are still using that 8 version. I was not saying, friends. Even if you search in the Google also, the top listed Java version is coming as a 8 only, because 8 is the stable version, standard version, compatible for every Apache products. As a reason, Java 8 is a more compatible version other than the latest version of Java has been released. Yeah, let's go on type Java SE development kit. Even if you search with that, 8 will be coming in the top. Java SE development kit. Java space SE space SE standard edition. It stands for standard. Java SE development kit. Just search with that, see what is the version you can see in the top. You know, in the Google search, if you search anything which is coming top, that is the best one you think like. The same way, which is coming first in here, Java 8 is coming, which is that is the best version, standard version, stable version, compatible version for any third-party Apache products, right? Java 8 we go. Yeah, click on Java SC Development Kit 8 developments of Oracle product. Actually, Java is Sun Microsystem. Now it was required by the Oracle, right? It was maintained by the Oracle right now. Now, friends, here, so here you can see green color rectangle box is coming. So the license terms got changed since from April 16, 2019. Friends, what is the Java means? Everyone says Java is a open source and platform independent programming language. It's a freeware, nothing to purchase any license to work with the Java. But there is some changes was happened on April 16, 2018. From there itself, some license terms are quite changed. What are that? I'll say that. So friends, here, the new Oracle Technology Network License Agreement for, the new Oracle Technology Network License Agreement for Oracle Java SC is substantially different from the prior Oracle JDK license. So earlier JDK license and current JDK license, a quite difference is there. What is that? The new license permits certain users. The current license permits certain users, not like earlier, such as what that license permits certain users. Yes, such as personal use. Friends, can you please be near mute? We're getting some background noise, please. Yeah, such personal use and for development use at no cost. Friends, personal use means what? Our whole home held laptops. Our home held laptops. In personally, you are writing any program for practices. You install Java, right? For that purpose, no need to pay any license for that personal uses. And development uses. Development use means what? So even in any organizations, if you want to develop any application using some specific software, you have to purchase the licensed software to work with that, right? Now, even developing that projects in your organizations also, that software there also, no need to pay any license. For personal use, no need to pay license. And even for developing your projects in your local computer, there also no need to pay any single rupee also. It's a free. But where is that license applied? Yes, here. But other users authorized under prior Oracle JDK license may no longer be available. Please review the terms carefully before downloading and using this product. Commercial license and support is available with low cost. Friends, commercial license. When we use commercial license term means working with personally no cost. Working in organization developing the applications also no cost. When this code is deploying into the production server, there to run your Java program in the server end, there we have to purchase the Java license. In the commercial terms only we have to purchase the Java license. But developing our personal usage, no cost at all to purchase it. Getting friends? Here low cost as Java SC subscription, a commercial license are applicable, are available. Commercially only we have to purchase it. Okay. Now let's download our ourselves personally or development. We are free for us. Yeah, come down. Friends, here Java is a platform independent programming language, which means my Java can be installed in any of the platforms like Windows, Mac, Polaris, Solaris, Linux, any of the platform, my Java, we can install and we can develop the programs. So here, if the people are having Windows, if it is having Windows 32-bit, x86. If people are having Windows 64-bit, go with the Windows x64 to download. If people are having a Mac system, go top for Mac separate will be there. Can you please scroll up, madam? Can you please scroll up?
Okay.
Where is that Mac? Is there? No. There is a Mac will be there. Check properly and don't scroll unnecessarily. Check where is the Mac in this. Come on, scroll down.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, Mac OS, correct. Mac OS x64. This we have to download if the people are working with the Mac. Okay. So now ours is Windows, right? Yeah, go down.
Yes.
First is 64, x86, 2 are there. If it is 32-bit means x86, 64-bit means x64, we need to download it. Yeah, yours is 64, I think, right? Bitwise?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
JDK 80251 Windows x64.exe. Download that. Accept that checkbox and download it. Yeah. So it is asking that account to login. I think you don't have any Oracle account to log in to download. So you must create an account in a Oracle. So just click on create account. If you have an account, directly log in. Otherwise, you just create
Yeah.
it. There it is asking to fill all the mandate fields. You just fill all the mandate fields, email address, give the valid email address. You will be getting some verification mail to that mail ID. So there you give the password, minimum 8 characters, at least one number, and should not match with the email. Password should not be matched with the email. Make sure that one uppercase, one lowercase, at least one number should be there while giving the passwords. Do remember this email address and password, okay? All mandate fields we have to fill it. Earlier we don't have such kind of things to fill all those things earlier. Even for we can download it free even for commercial also earlier. But April 16, 2019, the terms got changed for commercial terms. Yeah, create account. Now you check your mail ID. You'll be getting some verification mail. Please log into that mail, whatever you registered right now. With that mail, you log in. You check whether it went to spam or anywhere. It takes some fraction of seconds to reflect also. Check whether it is came to spam. Yeah, you will get. In meanwhile, let's refresh the browser. Just refresh your browser. It will get. It takes some fraction of seconds to reflect your mail. Okay. No, still not it. Okay. In meanwhile, what we do instead of waiting for mail, meanwhile, let's try to download the Eclipse as well. Okay. In meanwhile, let's do that downloading that Eclipse. Yeah. To download the Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Search with the keyword Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Yes. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Yes. Just click on first link. E stands for Enterprise Edition. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we come down slowly, right side we can find the more downloads. One box is coming, more downloads in the right side. Notice? Yes. Here we can see Eclipse versions are there under the more downloads. From down to the top is the latest version of Eclipse. Eclipse 2019-12 4.14 is the version, right? Yes. Just click on that to download. Yeah. And here we can see Eclipse IDE for Enterprise Java developers 353 MB is there. Notice first link Eclipse. On that link right side we can find Windows 64-bit, Mac OS 64-bit, Linux 64-bit is there. Yours is Windows. Just click on Windows 64-bit Eclipse. If people are working with a Mac, go and click on Mac OS 64-bit version. Yeah. In case of your Windows, click on Windows 64-bit. Just click on that.
Yeah.
And just click on download button. Yes, it will get download. Let it get download. Let's come to your mail ID and check whether that Oracle has sent a mail or not. Just check. Yes, you got the mail. Here you click on verify email address, whether to check your valid customer user or not, the genuine user or not to verify. Verification mail came. Click on continue. Now you do one thing. Yeah, continue. And now in a Oracle login tab is the third one. Go to that third tab, Oracle login, third tab. In a browser, right? In a browser, tabs you open.
Oh, okay.
In the third tab. Third tab. From starting the third. Yes. Now you provide the what you have registered, that credentials you provide here to get download. While registering that, you have given some username password. Please provide that to get download the Java. Yes, I started downloading. Noticed?
Yeah.
Yes. So it started downloading. So friends, first we have to install Java. Then only we can open the Eclipse. Without installing Java, my Eclipse will not be open, friends. Because why inside the Eclipse, we'll be creating the Java projects. So with the Java, once we install Java, JDK, JRE, two components are getting installed. Some people will be downloading wrong files and saying Java is not working. JDK, JRE, both must be there, friends. Make sure that. That's why right files you have to download it. Most people are going to the Google search and directly they're searching and trying to download only GRE or JDK, something like this. JDK, JRE, both must be there, friends. If you search the process, what I'm saying, correct file will be downloading, that file will be installing. After installation, JDK, JRE, both will be coming. Now, so once you install Java only, Eclipse will be opening. If without installing Java, Eclipse will never open, friends. Okay, na? Don't try to install Eclipse first. Eclipse is not installing, sir. Yes, you have to install Java first of all. Yeah, see friends, here Java has downloaded. Let's try to install Java in your system. Yeah, can you please double click on that JDK, what we have downloaded? Yeah, one time is enough. It will be take some fraction of seconds to load that Java installation UI. Okay, just wait. So in this process, first JDK will be getting installed and GRE will be getting installed. These two components comes is perfect, got installed, no doubt at all. So our Java is ready to develop the course. Okay, using the Java, we can develop any course using some IDEs like Eclipse. I said yesterday we have so many IDEs are there: Eclipse, NetBeans, IntelliJ, right? Visual Studio like this. Yeah, click on next button. Now see, first one is executing, C program files, Java, JDK is getting installed. Yeah, click on next. Soon after it will be asking, do you want to install GRE? The same path. Yes, you can click on next as well in that case also. So friends, I'll be giving you some assignments also during the Java concept wise, whatever we're discussing. I'll be giving you assignments, and also main part is debugging. So most of the people are failure in debugging the scripts. Troubleshoot is the most important. You must get the errors while practicing. That's a good practice, programmer practice. That's a good programmer. When you becomes good programmer means once you get more issues only, then you can treat as a good programmer. So once you're getting a problem, not only getting a problem, you must be in a position to justify that. Yeah. Now see, GRE is going to be installed. See in the same path, C program files, Java, GRE. Click on next. Yes. So I will tell you how to debug the scripts. Better you make friendship with your friends. You better go with friendship with the debugger. That's the best practice. I'm very new to the Java. Don't worry, sir. We are going everything from scratch. We are going everything from scratch. Don't worry. So everything I'll be covering here, roots, concepts. Don't be panic and don't be excited. Okay. So every concept I will be teaching you, my concepts will be very crystal clear. We never forgot that concepts. In the easiest way how to learn, I can teach you. Believe me, trust me. Okay. And follow me. Be regular to the classes. That's it. I am requesting from you. So if you make friendship with the debugging means it helps you. Or rather, here looking here and after who will help me. Don't look like that. I'll tell you one whole day about how to debug your scripts. So if the people develop the scripts, they don't know where the workflow is going on, right? Just click on close. Just click on close. Okay, if you develop any program, suppose you like some program, you want to execute that program, but you don't know the working flow. That while with the help of the debugging only, can know the flow, where it's going, where data is flowing, what operation happens, what is the condition, everything will come to know. Even when we running, some errors are coming, we can troubleshoot it while debugging only. Will come to know where exact issue was there. So debugging, one whole day we'll be talking about that. Okay, fine. Now Java has installed successfully. If you want to check, go the C drive, program files, Java, check JDK, JRE files are there or not. Program files, JDK, Java, JDK. No. Program files,
Okay.
Java. Yeah,
Okay.
here. Yes, JDK 8 is there, JRE 8 is there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I think earlier you installed JDK 13, right? I think.
Yes.
JDK 13. See, that's what latest version is not compatible with the Jenkins and kind of things. That was, even for Apache products, some compatible issues are coming. Even to integrate with Jenkins, some compatible issues are coming. That's what the stable version, reliable version is Java 8. Even in organizations, the people who are developing still they are using 8 version only in their organizations. Okay, compatibility is the main important here, right? And integrating so many things, so many jar files, so many tools to the Java, which is more sophisticated, which are reliable, compatible. That only versions we take like. That's why we prefer Java 8 all the ways. Even testers also works with Java 8 only. Even use I shown you in a Google, it's shown top as listed as Java 8. Fine, fine.
Okay.
See,
So do you want me to remove this
not
folder?
issue. See, friends.
Okay.
If you're supposed to install any software, that is a 1.1. Any software, think like that. If your 1.2 version came, you're trying to upgrade that. What happens? It is overriding on 1.1 to 1.2 like that. But in the case of Java, we can install in any number of Java versions in your system. Don't worry, nothing. It will take previous installation version will be there, current installation version will be there. Okay, na? But when you are developing your Java programs, there you select you want to execute your Java programs with the Java 13 or Java 8 version. There will be selecting the options. Getting friends? Of having multiple versions of Java installed in your system doesn't make any sense. You can install any versions. Okay. But when you're developing and executing code, there you'll be selecting which version Java you want to execute and build. Got it? Yes. Check how much percent was done in downloading the Eclipse. Can you please check once? Yeah, almost 70% was done, still 30% left. In meanwhile, we'll do one thing. In meanwhile, we'll be discussing some information. So friends, if you are purchasing any product, so you'll be having some support documentation. Is it or not? Even if you purchase mobile, even if you purchase a car, any product you purchase, you'll be having some manual documentation. What does the documentation supports? What does that documentation represents? Can anyone? What it represents? Come on.
It
What
provides
that-
the
Sorry?
facilities,
Huh.
the facilities and the features what this product is going to give provide.
Exactly. Even if you purchase a car, yes, we having a shift desire is there, LDI, VDI, ZDI variant is there. Every variant having its own catalog is there. In that, what it contains, LDI features are represented in that top, and VDI shift representation features specifications are in the docs, and shift ZDI version, the specifications will be there in that docs, right? So version to version having its own features and specifications are mentioned in that catalog. That's a manual documentation handout they'll be giving once you purchase that car. The same way, once any software also, any software is being developed, for every software will having some documentation, like how we have those handouts for that every product you purchase outside cars or mobiles. A similar way, any project is being developed, it will be contains some documentation that's called as an API documentation. Okay, API documentation. Okay, API, application programming interface documentation. Even now we are working with the Java. Java is one programming language. It also contains one API documentation. C# is one language. It also contains one API documentation. Python having its own API documentation. Like every language having its own API documentation. What that API documentation contains, friends? what this API documentation contains? Can anyone? Come on. What API documentation contains? With respect to the language, come on. What it describes, what it contains in that API documentation. It's defined libraries or not? What, friends? Java. What Java API document contains? In that, the defined libraries are available in that Java API doc. C# contains its defined libraries under the C# API docs. Getting? Yes. All the predefined libraries will be presented in that API docs. Okay, for the will be there. Now, I think Eclipse got downloaded. It was the zip file. Can you please extract it? It was the zip file. Please extract it. Go to downloads. Right click on this, extract all. Let it get extract in meanwhile. Okay, keep in the same location, extract. Let it be extract. We'll talk something about that API documentation. In that story completes, we'll come back to this point. Okay. Now we are talking about API docs. Okay, Java. What is the version we install in your system, friends? What version we been installed in your system right now? 8 version.
8 version.
So 8 respect to API docs we have to follow. If you have installed 9 means 9 supported API docs you have to follow, because 8 having its own libraries, 9 coming means above the 8 some more new features added in the 9, that 9 API docs will be there. So version to version, how the cars have LDI, VDI, ZDI variant catalogs, the same way every language Java version to version we having some respect to API docs are there. Let's try to open Java 8 API documentation, because we have installed Java 8, right? Yes. Open a browser. Let's try to open Java space 8 space API. It stands for Application Programming Interface. Java 8 API. Use specific version 8. Don't blindly do API. Java space 8 space API means 8 version API docs you want to open. If you want 9 means you specify 9 like that. Yeah, click on enter. Click on enter. Link Java Platform Standard Edition 8 AI specific overview. Click on that. See, it has opened, right?
Yes.
Friends, here Java Platform Standard Edition 8 API specification document is available. If you want 9 means simple, we change the version as instead of 8 to 9, then we'll get that 9 API specification documentation. Now, see here we can see 3 frames are available. First frame is above, there is a package frame, and second there is one more frame, all classes are there. In third frame we can see that one big frame is there. 3 frames are there. Notice, friends, totally 3 frames are available. First frame, down the second frame, right side, third frame. So in first frame, in the packages, so many packages are there. So many java.applet, java.aWt, java.aWt, like many packages are there. Click any of the package. First of all, click any of the package. See, what is a package? Means package is collection of classes and interfaces. See here, under this package, we have 3 interfaces and 1 class is there. See in the down. There are headers are there specifically, interfaces and classes. So under this java.applet package, there are 3 interface and 1 class is there. Like if you click any of the package is collection of classes and interfaces. If you click any of the class, in the website, see right side we can see, if you come down inside the class, some defined fields are there. See, some fields are there. Some, come down. So some constructors are there. Okay, some fields are there. Some constructors are there. See, scroll down. Constructors are there, and some methods are there, which are under this applet class. Get it? If we click on package, in that we can see group of collection of interface and classes. If we click any interface and class, right side frame we can see that defined fields, the defined predefined constructors, predefined methods under the class. Everything will be displayed. It's all the built-in libraries. These are all the built-in libraries available under this package class like this. Okay, click any other package in that, click any other class, the same thing will be there. Try to click any other package you click, any other package, not all the same thing. Click any other class in the down, click any other class, see the right side, scroll down and see some constructors are there and some methods are there. Getting like this. So like this package is collection of class and interface. So first Spencer, once we open the Eclipse, the first step we have to create a project. First we have to create a Java project. So after creating Java project, we have to create a package. Down in the package, we are supposed to create classes and interfaces. Okay. So let's try to create a project first of all in Eclipse. What happened is that Eclipse got extracted. Can you please check once? Yes, perfect. Now it got extracted, right? Yeah, double click on Eclipse folder. There you can find from down to top, third one, blue color icon, Eclipse is there. You better do one thing. You drag that icon to your taskbar. Otherwise, all the ways you have to go to the downloads, Eclipse, drag there. It was not dragged, madam. It was not dragged. Yes, drag over there anywhere. Yeah, double click on that. Yes, double click on that. One time is enough. Yeah, Eclipse ID is initiating to open. No need to no need to go to that folder and click on Eclipse like that. In taskbar, anyhow it was there. Next time onwards, you double click on the taskbar Eclipse icon. That's it. It will be getting open. First time you're opening, right? It takes some time to load all the necessary supported files for Eclipse. Now, yeah, in backend, once you start Eclipse, workspace directory is showing here, working directory, because from now onwards you are going to be create a projects under your Eclipse. In which working directory you want to store all your projects, what you have, what you'll be creating right now onwards. Is that workspace you want? For every person will get the same workspace by default. See, user as the folder, under that with your username, and here it is getting Karthik and Divya. For your case, with your name will coming / Eclipse -workspace. This is the structure, everyone gets that. Friends, do you want to store all your projects in this working directory? What madam? Do you want to change any part? Do you want to store everything in a C drive like this?
Yes.
Okay. If you want to change this, click on browse and you can change that drive and path wherever you want. If you want to maintain same case directory, means keep as like, and check that is default and don't be asked again and again. If you're not checking, that means every time or whenever you opening Eclipse, do you want same workspace? Do you want same workspace? Just check that checkbox. Check that checkbox.
Okay.
Use this as a default and not ask me again. Just click on launch button. Yeah, it is loading. Eclipse is loading with the working directory what you have specified. So whatever projects you create from now onwards is going to be stored in that working directory. Get it?
Okay.
Yeah. In top right corner, there is a workbench as scheme. Top right corner. In top right corner, workbench. Click on that. It closed. Now see friends, this is the Eclipse UI. Friends, without installing Java, Eclipse will not be opening. We already installed Java, right? That's why Eclipse has successfully opened. Now this is the Eclipse IDE. Yes, in this Eclipse, we are going to be create what now? First now, project, Java project. Friends, we'll be creating Java project, Maven project, everything will be creating here only. First we go with the Java project creation. How to create a project? Go to the file menu. new project.
Okay.
Yes. There you select the Java project. First option. And click on next button. Yeah, here you provide the project name. See, 1 second, don't click anything. See friends, once you give the project name, first test something, see in the down location in your working directory, see users, username, Eclipse workspace, the project is storing, right? First test. Yes. Your project has to be run using with the Java version. We in our system Java 13 you install, Java 8 you install. Using the which Java version you want to run your Java projects. See here down there. By default, Java SC8 is selected in drop down. Observe?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you click on that, there you can see available options of Java versions. Getting? If any of the version is being inside your system, then you select that version. Okay, now by default, 8 is by selecting by default. I said 8 is a stable version. Everyone goes with 8 only. Okay, fine. Fine. Keep 8 and click on finish. Click on open perspective. Yeah, see here in the left side package explorer one window has came, and if you expand there is a project first tester. If you expand that arrow mark there, the default Java libraries are getting associated. As I select as by default Java 8 is selected while creating the project, right? Yes, Java libraries got associated to your current project. Like any project you create, every project Java libraries are getting associated. With that, using Java libraries only, we are building all the Java programs. Okay, and down there is a one default folder, that's a SRC folder. Okay, this is the default structure will get created. Some people may get confused. Do one thing, madam. Just close this package explorer. In package explorer, close that. You may feel difficulty. Oh, Ravi, here package explorer is not there. I deleted it accidentally. Where I can get that? Don't worry. So where you get means go to the Windows menu in Eclipse. Go to the Windows menu in Eclipse, show view. Yes, there is a package explorer option is there or not? Package explorer. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Show view, package explorer.
Okay.
It came right? Yes.
Okay.
So if anything, not only this option, any console window, any tab is not coming in Eclipse, then go to that Windows menu, show view, and you select option whatever you want. That option you select is visible in this Eclipse UI. Fine. Now, first we have done opening the Eclipse. We have done creating the project. Can you please expand the project? Not, madam. What is your project? Go package explorer only. Close the, do one. You unnecessarily open the folder project explorer. Please close that. You'll get confused. Others also will get confused. Just close, select that. First you highlight project explorer first of all.
Okay.
First you highlight project explorer.
Okay.
Then in that package explorer, please expand your project.
This is the way, right?
Yes, perfect. In your project, the first we create as a package. What is the package? I said package is a collection of classes and interfaces. Okay, so here to create a package, we have to follow some standards. Here we have to follow some thumb rules while creating the package. So every package name, the first thumb rule I'm talking about in creating the package, every package name usually starts with lowercase. Even in a documentation also, if you observe, every package name is in a lowercase. Can you please open the docs, madam? API docs, not this. In a browser, Java 8 API documentation we open, right? That one you open that. See the package. Every package name starting with a lowercase or not? Java. J is lowercase or not?
Yeah.
That is a first thumb rule. Second thumb rule is every package name should maintain as a dotted structure. See, java.aWt.font, java.aWt.geom, java.aWt.im, like this. So first thumb rule is every package starts with a lowercase. Second thumb rule is every package should be a dotted structure. Okay. So while maintaining like that, we'll be creating the package. What if we create the package in a dotted structure means creating package in a dotted structure, it represents internally as a subfolder. Suppose take java.applet. Click on the java.applet package, madam. Yeah, Java is one folder, applet is one subfolder. Under the applet, we have this group of interface and classes as category based applet. Example, think in your system, you have C drive, D drive, E drivers are there. In C drive, all the installations of software will be keep in the C drive. In D drive, all the office related person things will keep in the D drive. In E drive, you know, our favorite thing is the entertainment drive, where we keep music, games, movies, everything we keep there. We will not stop over there in the E drive. We'll be creating so many inherent folders will be creating like. What are you doing that? Movies. Oh, we are not stopping over there. Inside, we are going inside the movies folder and creating English movie, Hindi movie, Telugu movie, Tamil movie. We are not stopping over there. Going inside the English movie folder, creating there.